Assalamu alaikum students. This is lecture number 6 of chapter number 2 of your D-1 book, Integers, Rational Numbers and Real Numbers. So we will be doing exercise 2C, and the first question is find the value of each of the following. So part A, 3 multiplied by -9. So I'm doing part A first. 3 multiplied by -9. So we know that plus into minus, minus, and 3 nines are 27. Similarly in part D we have two numbers, -1 multiplied by -6. So according to algebra, negative into negative gives you positive. So we get plus sign, 1 into 6, 6. Or you can remove this plus sign. So final answer will be plus 6. Part F. -6 multiplied by 0. So you must know that 0 multiplied by any number gives you 0. So it means -6 multiplied by 0 gives you 0. So this is the answer of part F of question number 1. Now we will do question number 2. So part A is -21 divided by 7. So this is division. So it can also be written as in fractional form, -21/7, to make things easier. So we know that 7 3s are 21. So we're left with -3. Part D, -14 divided by 2. So 2 1s are 2 and 2 7s are 14. So we are left with -7. So -7 is your answer. Similarly in part E we have 15 over -5. Okay, so cancellation, 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. So we have 3 over, in the denominator we have -1. This negative sign go up, or you can say that if you multiply both numerator and denominator with the negative sign, -1, like this. So this will become -3, the numerator, whereas denominator becomes negative into negative +1, or answer will be -3. Question number 3. Find the square roots of each of the following numbers. So numbers have been given, we have to take the square roots. So in part A we have 81. So we have to take the square root of this. So it's very easy. You just have to get the product of its prime factors. So 81 will be divided by 3. 3 27s are 81. Similarly this 27 can be divided by 3. 3 9s are 27. Then 3 3s are 9, and finally we have 3 1s are 3. So it means this 81 can be written as 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. This complete is actually the product of its prime factors. So as we are taking square roots, so we will make groups of 2. So it will become 3 square. Similarly this 3 into 3 becomes 3 square. Now applying this square root sign upon each 3 square. Square and square root power are reciprocal powers, so they can be cancelled out. So we're left with only 3 multiplied by 3 or 9. Okay, next question, part D. So in part D we have 100. So we have to take square root of 100. Again, find its prime factors. 100 can be divided by 2. 2 50s are 100, as 100 is an even number. Similarly, 50 is an even number, so it can be divided by 2. 2 25s are 50. Now 25 is an odd number, so and also it cannot be divided by 3. Yes, a prime number 5 can divide 25. And finally we have 5 ones are 5. So it means 100 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. As we are taking square roots, so we will make groups of 2 numbers. So 2 into 2 will be equal to 2 square. Similarly, 5 into 5 will be 5 square. Applying this square root sign upon each of them, this square and this square root sign will be cancelled out as they are reciprocal powers to each other. So we have 2 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 10. So it means square root of 100 is 10. Alright, next question. Question number 4. Evaluate each of the following where possible. So I start part B first. Square root 4. Find prime factorization of 4. 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. So it means this 4 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 or 2 square and this square root sign as well. So square and square root sound cancelled out, so we're left with only 2. So it means square root of 4 is 2. Okay, next part is C part, negative square root 9. So this negative sign is outside the square, so we are dealing only with this 9 first. 9 prime factorization. 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So negative sign as it is, whereas the square root 9 will become 3 multiplied by 3 square root, or this 3 into multiplied by 3 into 3 will become 3 square. Now cancel these two powers, square and square root, so we are left with negative 3. This is your answer. So the practice questions are for you, home assignment questions or practice questions are question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. All the parts including those we have discussed in this lecture. So have a nice day, take care, Allah Hafiz.